What's up? Almost every single young male, they want to do things for the first time quicker than the other young males. And I wasn't different. When I was 11, every single boy was talking about kissing girls because it was about the time. And well, I used to lie, when my friends came up to me asking like, have you ever kissed a girl? It's like, man, plenty girls. Meanwhile, I had never hugged a girl. And my 6th grade was pretty wild. We had a held back student. This motherfucker used to bring Nick pens and shit. This motherfucker was held back 3 times. So he was really out here teaching the youngins. Like, he was the unk, talking about he fucked girls. Meanwhile, he never did none of that shit, but he was bragging about it, and he was way older than us. When a motherfucker is 14 and you are 11, he was like old as fuck, and we were young as fuck. So he used to talk about jerking off and shit, and we didn't even know what jerking off was. And he was like, boy, I be shooting loads that fly across the room. You ever shot a load? And we was like, nah, I ain't even know. I ain't even know you could shoot shit. I ain't even know. Naturally, some boys and some girls, they liked each other, so they were starting to have their first kisses, first girlfriend and boyfriend. They used to hold hands together and shit. And I never had that. No girl had a crush on me. I was never popular. I was kind of weird. I was way too tall, so it was kind of weird because I was 11 and I was almost 6 foot, and somehow it was weird. It wasn't like attractive. It was weird. But yeah, that was a party at the end of the year that everybody was talking about. Everybody wanted to go to this party and everybody was hyped about. And the hellback student, he was really close to me. And this motherfucker told me like, yo, if you want to kiss a girl for the first time in your life, you gotta go to this party. So yes, sir, I'm gonna go to this party. And I was talking to this girl, are you going to the party? And she was like, yeah, I'm going to the party. And I opened my heart to her. And I said like, girl, I never kissed nobody. She was like, nah, I also haven't never kissed somebody. I was like, okay. So let's go to this party and let's have our first kiss together. This shit gonna be beautiful on some love story shit. She's like, okay. Some months went by and the day of the party came. Bro, I was so fucking nervous. I tried to look cool. I was gonna have my first kiss, bro. You don't know how nervous I was. I put on the quietest fit that I had. It was a naked woman's shirt. The woman was like holding her tits like this. I went to the party. As soon as I got into the party, I texted her, girl, where you at? Let's have our first kiss. She didn't answer me. And I started to get nervous. I was like, fuck. She didn't came into the party. I started calling her, bro, nervous as fuck. Girl, where you at? She didn't answer me. I left her voicemails and shit. She didn't answer none. I was 30 minutes into the party and I already wanted to go home, bro. I went with my homeboy. My homeboy was also as nervous as me. And the party was big as fuck. It felt like the whole city was there. I was looking for the girl, but I couldn't find her. But I found her girl best friend. And I was like, girl, where is your girl? Where is her? And she was like, oh, the last time I saw her, she was right at that corner, but I don't think you should go there. And I was like, fuck you mean you don't think I should go there? She my girl. We gonna kiss her. Fuck you man, bitch. You trying to stop me, trying to block me on some shit? Fuck you. Then I dribbled right past to the bitch and went to the corner to find her. Bro, the moment I saw her, I understood why I shouldn't go there. This bitch was kissing on another motherfucker. This motherfucker had the dirty hands and shit. This motherfucker was touching her waist, touching her booty and some shit, grabbing that shit. I was like, God damn. Big ass booty, grabbing that shit. God damn. Bro, I had tears coming down my eyes. I started tearing up, bro. I was like, no fucking way. He living my dream, bro. It was so delicious. The way he was touching her, it was like he was an Italian man touching a pizza pasta, bro. He was like holding that shit. Oh my God. Bro, this motherfucker was enjoying his time. And so was her. And you know I lost my ground. I was so fucking disappointed. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? The girl played with me. I spent half a year talking about this day. And another motherfucker who she barely talked to, he's having the time of his life. It should be me. Nah, bro, at that moment, I was ready to go home. Fuck all this. I don't want to be here anymore. But all of a sudden, a elixir golem approached me. Boom, boom, touch on my back. She was like, my friend over there trying to be with you. She pointed at her friend. Her friend was old as fuck. Her friend was like 15. And like I said to you guys, I was tall as shit. So I looked older than I was. Her friend was 15 and I was 11. I was like, no way. She was a 15-year-old girl. Oh my God. I'm finna fall in love. Bro, I'm finna fall in love again. She was a 15-year-old long red hair girl. Oh my God, bro. Look at my eyes. I'm even tearing up a bit, bro. It was like an angel ascended from heaven. And I was so shy, bro. Oh my God. I was so shy, bro. And I came up to her, bro, my friends, they were hyped as fuck. They were jumping and shit like, let's fucking get it. And bro, she wasn't even far away from me, but the walk to meet her felt so long in my head, bro. I walked miles to get close to this girl, bro. And I was nervous as fuck. My whole body was sweating, bro. And I finally got close to her, like facing each other off. Oh my God. We was facing each other off, bro. It was like the time stopped. I knew what to do. I knew if I said hi, bro, no dialogue option appeared to me. I knew what to do. It was a quick time event. Is that my mug? I had nothing. I had no button to click on. I had no dialogue option. Yeah, Barbara kind of fucked my shit up, but that don't come into play. The thing, I'm editing this shit right now. I just wanted to say I love playing Gwent. This shit is so fucking fire. And I'm pretty good at it too. I didn't know what to do. I was nervous as fuck. She was looking at me without saying a word. I ain't said a word, bro. I just came into the girl, grabbed her by her waist, and kissed her. Bro, like I said, it was my first kiss. I knew what to do. She put out her tongue first. Her tongue was like, I knew what to do. I tried to follow her tongue and some shit. I accidentally knocked my teeth on her teeth. It was oh, bro, it was a disaster. And I didn't know what to do with all that women. And she was a grown-ass woman. You know, from my perspective, that was a grown-ass woman. You're comparing a 15-year-old girl with an 11-year-old motherfucker. I knew what to do. It was a grown-ass woman. It was too much for me to touch. I knew where to go. I knew where to go. I knew what to do. So we spent like a good, 2 minutes trying to do something. And she just started laughing and shit, bro. I saw her laughing and shit. I knew what to do. I just was looking at her, paralyzed. She was looking at me, holding her laugh. I just turned my back on her and ran away, bro. I was nervous as fuck. But from that moment on, I lost all of the awkwardness. I was like, you know what, fuck it. And bro, I don't know what happened that day. 5 more girls approached me asking if I wanted to be with their friends. And I said, yeah, to all of them, all types, all flavors, all heights, sizes. I ain't gave no fuck. I don't even remember how they looked like. But that night, I learned how to kiss because I had 6 tries until I mastered that shit. The last girl that I got with, I understood why Brazilians like this French kissing so much because I knew what I was doing. That shit was sexy as hell. That shit was hot as hell. Bro, I left that party thinking I was the greatest motherfucker ever. You know, I don't really like to spread positivity, but this story itself is just wholesome as fuck. You know, I was a freak at my school for being way too tall, but the same reason that made me a freak, it was the same reason that made bitches freaky for me. You know what I'm saying? Because them girls were older. So being that tall for older girls was actually alright. That's what they were looking for. Another good lesson for you guys is once life gives you a no, it's because they are preparing something better for you. That 15-year-old girl was like an angel compared to a normal human that I lost. You know, I lost the chance to have my first kiss with a girl. I had my first kiss with an angel. I wish I knew her. I wish I got to exchange information with her. I wish I at least knew her name. Red hair girl, if you are somehow watching this video, please hit me up. I know what to do with everything that you got now. You know, I know how to work with. So please hit me up. So yeah, keep trying, keep pushing, and because one day you're gonna get a hot ass red hair girl. Yeah, I think maybe that happened to me. It was once, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, see ya.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Seen your pretty ass soon as you came in the door. I don't wanna chill, got it's time for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced it to my soul. Showed her how to whip it, now she remains below. She wants that clean, let her fit